Hey guys, and welcome to the 9th episode for the game Mass Effect Andromeda. In this episode we are going to continue the main storyline. We are going to EOS, so let's head over to the bridge and proceed with some action. I think I have to go upstairs here. And there we go.
Just some light scatter from ice in the Scourge.
I'll recalibrate the sensors for bloody nuisance cloud.
So here we have the galaxy map. And we can have a closer look at the Nexus. We can go to the docking bay, which I want to do now. Can you see how huge this is? Considering that our arc, Hyperion, is also huge, you compare it with the Nexus and you can understand that it is indeed a huge space station. It's like a huge city in outer space. Amazing stuff. Length 15.47 kilometers. When it will be completed, as you can see, another we have one half of it fully completed, one half of the Nexus, but the upper one is still not finished yet. So it's about 75% completed, I think, this Nexus. Well, we've read the information about the Nexus in the Codex, so we'll have another look at it maybe in other episodes. Let's view the system.
Anomaly on sensors.
Some kind of anomaly. Anomaly detected. Seriously?
Anomaly detected.
But how do I see? Where exactly is that anomaly? The scanner seems to not recognize it. Oh, there it is. And I can deploy a probe.
Deploying probe. I found something.
I wonder. Now we can travel to that location as well, right? Well, we'll do that. I am willing to explore the entire world of this game. I want to go to most of the locations, but now I would like to proceed with some main story mission, which will happen right here on EOS. We'll go there.
System Pytheas. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
That's what I wanted to do. And we have an anomaly here as well. Right there.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Oh, perfect. We'll go and get them. Now we'll head over to EOS. That's the thing I've been waiting for a while now. This planet looks like Mars from our solar system, pretty much. Except it also has more ice on it, it seems, more snow. Okay, so we're here. Let's exit. Alright. Now we have to figure out how to get to this planet. Maybe also by using the galaxy map.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
And that's right, we can also use the galaxy map to land on the planets. This is the landing zone for EOS. And we have information. I guess this was added to the codex, which we'll read in the episode 12, I think. Available minerals, 4 types. And we have to do 2 missions here. A better beginning and a task Lost Brother. I think someone on the Nexus gave me this task. I do not remember. And on the right we have the analysis. A desert world with significant resources, EOS is often wrecked by deadly radiation-contaminated storms, catalogued as non-viable after numerous attempts to settle. Signal detected similar to the devices on Habitat 7. Okay, so let's land on EOS. Here we have the weapons I have chosen. And I see that before the deployment we also access this screen automatically, which is very nice to know. Okay, I think I've got the correct configuration. And in the squad we have to get Vetra and Cora. That's right. Let's confirm.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people had their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Oh, sorry. You okay?
I've got the training, people, the tools. We can do this.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Okay, now we have the checkpoints. Let's go to the main one. And I see a container. A leather wrapping.
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago new.
Who else is here?
We can see that someone else has been here before. Looks like human technology. So most likely someone from the Nexus. There we have to go.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
So we cannot open this door. Now I wonder what this is. These huge circles. What the hell is this? If I recall correctly, I think I've seen similar figures in the Avatar movie, with the exception that those weren't created by humans or aliens. That was created by nature. It was the circles created out of rock by nature. Who knows? Well, where do we go from here? What a mess. Oh, a data pad, I see. That's my objective now, to examine this.
Got a code lock key.
Handy. It'll get us in.
And we retrieved some kind of code from that datapad. And we have a terminal here. Audio log.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
And another item was in there.
We suffered our first death today.
Okay, that is the first one.
Lockley.
This log. Botany analysis. Botany consultant Alison May. New entry. What are you hiding, Eos? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth, despite an environment that can sandblast paint. I'm starting to suspect an electromagnetic trigger. I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate, vector noted. Oh, okay. Oh, I've used my shield, it seems, for nothing. Good stuff. Okay, now get out of here and go back to the checkpoint. I think we might be able to open that door now with the code I've got from the datapad. So let's try. Not the best optimization in this area, I see. The game stutters pretty often. It's very unstable, sadly. Another container. Welding electrodes. Low value, but I will take this anyway. I think I can sell them.
The main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
I can sell the items on the Tempest at the buy-sell kiosk, so it wouldn't be a problem if I take all these items and sell them once I return to the ship. Another terminal. Message for Nick Thaniopoulos. People are talking here, saying that EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can. And I promise you can have your adventure. Later, when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. At least think about it for me, and check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry, already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. I love you. Hello? Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leigh Wells a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can, and tell Leigh to message me back. Some unclear communication to me. Who and to whom was talking is not clear. Oh, a screen right here cannot be accessed. Plenty of supply boxes, I see. And another console.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Okay, now we have another checkpoint. Let me check these containers before I leave. AR scope. Simple optical scope to enhance stability while zoomed. Also increases accuracy while moving. Plus 32% assault rifle accuracy. Now I will need this. Oh, and another terminal. We'll check it in a moment. Iron 340. Take. Plenty of iron. And another audio log.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
So, not as good as we've seen them from the Milky Way, I see. All these planets, maybe back, maybe 600 years back, these planets were in a better shape for humans, if they would live here back then, but now it's completely different. Did I check this door? Oh, it's leading outside. This one we cannot open. Okay, so I have checked through all of this. However you call it, some kind of
Look at this place.
house.
It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we go outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
That's a good view right here. Okay, so where is the antenna? I see it. Let's go there. Oh, also some kind of vehicle here. I wonder if I'd be able to drive such a thing. It would be fun. Sadly, I cannot get inside of it, but I like how it looks. Oh, another container. Take all. That's the reward for exploring. You get to find lots of stuff that can be useful. And also see many other things. Site 1, promise.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we'll know where to look for that signal.
Yeah, just a moment. First I want to take a look around here. And here we have another container. Another little reward for exploring. AR magazine. 28% assault rifle clip size. So I wonder what's this kind of shield. It's like not allowing us to get outside of this safe zone, which is a bit sad, I would say. It does not allow the entire exploration. So it limits basically the area of one planet to only a few square meters, as you can see. Well, maybe this won't be the situation for all the planets we'll visit. At least we haven't had such things on Habitat 7, from what I recall. We could explore a huge area of that planet. Let's scan. I have missed my scanner.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Yeah, I have forgotten to activate the scanner on the life forms and the stuff around here. Let's scan this. Hydro evaluation station. Site 1 was chosen in part because of access to water. However, there is contamination by radiation-induced hydroxyl radicals and isotope deuterium, requiring non-standard treatment and purification. Still, I wonder what those are. Hydro evaluation station. That thing is purifying the water or what? I don't get it. Okay, now let's scan the door.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Okay, let's go the other way then. Console.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
Now I wonder if this is related to our task, the lost brother. Might be that guy that we need.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Oh, I get it now.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Okay, we are close to some action. Some more fights against the cat. We have to get ready. Here is the generator.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Initiative power pylon. E-core IPP regulating pylon initiative refit assigned. Habitat 1 expected wet desert operational parameters exceeded. Analysis functional but repairs since deployment have reduced operational lifetime estimates by 74%. Now how do I get up there to activate this? Oh. That's how we do it.
Generator is active.
Perfect.
Sam,
Let's get to the next one.
Was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he used his clearance to sneak off the station. Makes some credits on the side.
Don't sound so impressed.
We've got company.
And the cat are here already, I see. I'd like to examine this rock. Fluorite. Plus 10 Helis research data. Oh man. Here are their ships.
Enemies!
And there's plenty of them. I think I'll need my sniper rifle and the shield. Oh. Let's go for the head. Nice one. Nice one.
Let's see you deal with this.
This sniper is amazing. Defeat the cat.
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
I think I've seen two ships. Were these all the cat that deployed now? Well, I hope so. Now back to our objective.
These shield masts are protecting against the radiation, but they're wearing out fast.
Standard issue. The outpost was going through them like gizzard picks.
Nord-Tech radiation shield must. Batch number 133-137. Status 7% functionality and failing. Manufacturer's display. Warning, replace mast within 72 hours. This mast is highly irradiated. The radiation particle count significantly exceeds its maximum capacity. Okay, let's check back on here.
You took down all those cat... Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
Didn't get around to salvaging it yet?
I tried. It ain't that simple. Might be easier for a Pathfinder, though. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
So this guy is also a merchant, I see. I've got plenty of credits, actually not that much. Only 2000. Cobra RPG. An explosive projectile launched from an Omni tool that deals massive damage. Not enough credits for that. We have an uncommon sniper rifle. Actually, I think I've got enough weapons. Shield capacitors. That's a consumable that could be useful. I will just sell the stuff I don't need at the moment. I am not sure, however, which weapons I've got equipped. I think they don't even appear in this item list when they are equipped. Well, I hope so. I will keep the materials. We'll need them. Welding electrodes. Now this is something useless as far as I can see. Sell. Repair actuals. Leather roping. This also has to be sold. Initiative helmet and armor. Well, I don't need this anymore. So let's just sell them. Since I've got the deep space armor, I won't use the initiative armor anymore. And I've got the Pathfinder weapons, so I won't need these weapons either. So let's just sell them for credits. We'll keep the scavenger armor. Maverick skirmisher armor also sell. Now that's the weapons I have now. Pathfinder Pioneer and Pathfinder Deep Impact. I will keep these ones, even though these weapons are not equipped on me. Let's confirm trade. So now I have 3000 credits. 3300 actually. Okay, I think that's enough for this trade. Let me check this container. Take all. Another container. Outpost power controls. Power relay controls. Power controls in standby mode. Press to activate.
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure could make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Fine. For some reason, Scott has not spoken a few words at the start of this dialogue. We have also been told by this merchant that there is some kind of vehicle waiting for me. I have to find it. Now first let's reload. We have to go inside here.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost's research center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
And another datapad. New designs, departures. Login, Senior Foreman Adriano Fonesca. Tried out the new pin design on the shelters today. Only time will tell if they actually hold together when the next storm rolls over. At least it should be easier to find the pieces this time. Short is pitching for an evac back to the Nexus. Too many cat, not enough water, no hope, he says. I'd rather sell supplies and sleep on the deck than lie awake listening to the storms one more night. Can't say I disagree. Losing 3 of my guys to the cat made me wonder about leaving too. But I asked him what I asked myself. What's back on the Nexus for pioneers? Isn't he us what we signed on for? It has to be. Element 0. That's one very important element used in technology that allows the ships to travel faster than light. And a terminal. Activate power relay.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Do I have to activate it? Oh, it's already active, I think. Research center. Oh, the same as on the Tempest, I see. I will not access this now. I don't really have enough research data and materials for development anyway. We'll have to access that later. Now we have to scan these huge containers and find the vehicle.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
So seems like in this container we have one of the vehicles. Large cargo container. All-terrain scout rover, model name Nomad. That's what it contains. Special requisition order signed by Z. Wilcox. Additional components: replacement HO fuel cell, shield module, helium-3 jump jet propellant, replacement tires, heavy weather hull plating. Analysis: a scout rover requisitioned from the Nexus. The container is sealed. Now we have to find out how to open this huge container. Has to be somehow unlocked remotely from another point. Let's see.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Forward station protocol initiated. Contact. Preset viability metrics mismatch. Habitat 1 named EOS does not match initiative pre-flight profiles. Advanced predictives are no longer applicable. Parameters require 94% rework. Known Habitat 1 EOS. Discovered attribute founder Jane Garrison. Orbital data on board. Spectrographic profiles working. Geo-sounding working. Radiation SV lethal at deployment. Alert. Fallout from Scourge is exceptionally volatile on contact with equally aggressive decline. More data needed. Additional forward station coordination required. Multiple deployment coordination. Forward station network established. Initiating magnetospheric tomography. Known climate seasonal arid. Planet-wide climate uniformity is unlikely to have occurred naturally. Tropospheric electron density has suffered manipulation. Geological limiters suspected. Scourge radiation and impact suspected. Artificial atmospheric alteration suspected. Whether climate uniformity was intentional or a product of Scourge impact unknown. More data needed. Additional forward station coordination required. And we can again choose the weapons and armor we want here. And even the crew members. The squad, I mean. I wonder why all this stuttering after the deployment of this thing. What the hell? Alright, let's move back to our objective. Did this thing open? You can use the keypad now. Now that's a cool vehicle. Much better looking than in Mass Effect 1, I would say. Now we have to get in the Nomad, but I think we have one more thing to do before we go into the Nomad. This secondary objective, I'd like to check. It shows that we have to go somewhere, but maybe I have to enter the Nomad first. Can I get through here? Oh. So apparently we can get outside this barrier, but the radiation is way too high in there. This also looks like a vehicle to me. Yeah, it probably is.
Still here, Clancy?
Maybe I had to scan this thing. Initiative shuttle. Initiative personal transport and equipment shuttle. Kodiak shell. Ship-to-ship configuration. Error. Location inconsistency. Analysis. Has not undergone an outpost refit. Forward compensators insufficient for extended planet-side operation in current conditions. Well, let me check the journal. There's something I have to do here that I don't quite get. More completed missions. I see. Get in the Nomad and clear atmospheric radiation. So perhaps first thing I have to do is just to get into the Nomad, and then I'll be able to proceed to the next objective here. So let's try this. Amazing stuff. Here we go.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Life support. The Nomad's life support systems can protect you from hazards. Okay, now I see where we have to go. Let's head over to that structure, just like on Habitat 7. Oh, can you get up this hill?
Can't get traction. It's too steep. Switch to 6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Come on. Oh. Maybe I just have a higher speed. Let's try again. What the hell? Now that's very strange. Maybe there's another way. Although I don't think so. Are these the minerals? I don't really see another way to work with a nomad. I see. I just had to right click on it, so it uses all the 6 wheels. Oh, and I see...
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you.
What the hell was this? Some kind of giant spider. My god, that's scary. They damage the Nomad, these creatures.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
I see. Yeah, it looks just like on Habitat 7. Let's see if we can normalize the conditions and eliminate the radiation on this planet. Now here we have a safe condition. Let's get out. What's this?
A colonist from Site 1. Radiation got her.
We knew some were lost, Ryder. We weren't told they were left.
Wonder how many are out there.
Too many. Lexi, update Nexus records on Avante, Teague, and C. And get a recovery shuttle out here.
Good idea. If she's got family, they deserve closure.
We'll give them more than closure. We'll finish what she started.
Deceased human. Data complex organism 100% human. Status no vital signs. Analysis cause of death, radiation sickness, exposure. DNA matches initiative member. Avanti Tegan C. And we can also scan the Nomad. ND1 Nomad. Data all-terrain scout rover. Reassigned the Tempest. Tripartite E0 core, non-factory specs, HO fuel cell, shield module, helium-3 jump jets, alloy track tires, counter-reactive hull plating. Analysis and exploration vehicle designed for field adaptation. Specifications and capability forwarded to technician Jill Brady for further modification. You can also scan these things. Initiative shield mast. Nord Tech radiation shield mast, batch number 133-137. So I have read about these things before. Some sort of yellow cable inside the ground. Oh, what's this? Scourge tendril anomaly. Data composition unknown. Trace element 0. Radioactive relativistic distortion. Analysis: there is a charged absence which is clearly impossible by accepted models. Updating theoretical data. Practical field instruction is unchanged. Avoid. Oh man, what the hell is this? Like some kind of source of radiation. We have to avoid this thing.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
I see, I see. There's something up there. First, let's interact with this alien device. Coolant containment. Warning: explosion risk. Area effect freezing hazard. Susceptible to small weapons fire. This helium isotope dilution cryostat is augmented in adiabatic demagnetization. Remnant blast shield. A retractable blast shield. Thickness approximately 17.5 centimeters. Composition unknown. Alloy element 0 circuitry. Analysis: this blast shield appears capable of adjusting its mass to absorb heavy impacts. And we can also scan this alien device. Alien device data. Gating element. Polyadaptive capacitors. Theoretical. Analysis: this interface console appears to control the flow of large amounts of energy.
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols. Glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Now I wonder, how do I get up there? I assume it won't be possible to get there by simply jumping. Maybe I can get inside somehow. Now we have to scan some kind of symbols around this area.
Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up, but spaceworthy.
Initiative shuttle. Too bad we cannot get inside these shuttles. I would like to take a look. There could have been some useful stuff.
Pathfinder, another deceased colonist.
If you get me their name, I'll update the records and tag the body for recovery.
Where is it? Where is that colonist? Somewhere on this platform.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
Who'd be crazy enough to carry heavy equipment up there?
Okay, so that's how we get up to these devices.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Unknown glyph. Analyzing glyph. Data 37% binary code. 21% unknown data type. 19% EEG analog baseline. Analysis: it is likely this glyph constitutes part of an alien language or code.
Too sophisticated for a salvager. Who else is studying this place?
Initiative monitor. Initiative monitoring equipment, initiative relay device, Nexus issue power supply. A recently constructed monitoring device that is controlled remotely and produces an active signal. We've got quite the view from here. The sunlight is well made in this game. Now I wonder where was that dead colonist? Has to be somewhere in this area, maybe on these rocks. Oh, I see. Oh, it's platinum, not a dead colonist. I've seen this one. So I do not see the dead colonists anywhere around. Maybe they were referring to the one I've scanned when I just got out of the Nomad. Maybe they were referring to that one. Because I don't see any other dead colonists around. Or maybe I'm just blind. No, nothing around. Well, let's get back to this alien device and see if we can use it.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait! Back up, literally. Whoa, easy. You've come this far, just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out!
Now we have to kill some alien bots.
Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Jesus. They are everywhere.
That's it. Got them all.
My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
Interface with the monoliths, follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Sure. Just don't piss off too many observers. Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange.
And we just learned that this alien technology is a Remnant technology. Some kind of alien race. Maybe entirely technological. Okay, let me recharge the HP and shield and supplies. Now we have 2 more objectives here, I see, on the map. But first I'd like to speak with PB.
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
Is PB a typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Oh, you know things? Good for you. I know other things. It's a name. Good enough and short enough. For now.
We're hoping this tech can fix the atmosphere and make Eos livable. Think it's possible?
Yes. Maybe. Possibly? This tech is so new. I mean, old here, but new to us? Who knows what it can do?
How old is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
The bots we're seeing, you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly around spying on anyone who touches this tech. The assembler ones make other Remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into anything they don't like, which is us. Easy to remember.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I didn't expect to run into anyone.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
Is anyone else camped out on Eos?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvagers, and one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket, and doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Okay, so I think this would be a good point to end this episode, and in the next one we'll investigate the monoliths on this planet. Let's get out to some... oh, radiation. I think we'll have to get inside the Nomad, but first I see some remains. Inorganic lubricant. Taken. I wonder if those bots we've killed have any remains on the ground. I would love to have them scanned, but I don't see any of them. So they just vanished. I can't see them. Someone has messed with the Nomad. Because the Nomad now is in another place. It's not where I left it. I mean, did PB use it? I don't think so, but it's here now. So, thank you all for watching this episode until the end. Hope you enjoyed it. I liked it pretty much. Besides the optimization issues, this was an interesting and enjoyable episode. Leave your feedback below the video, leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Let me know what do you think. I will see you next time.